Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers, bringing you news and information from people making a difference in our communities. I'm Beverly Weaver, and joining me now is Marcie Reynolds, Executive Director of the Pueblo Cooperative Care Center. Welcome, Marcie. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Bev.
Let's begin, first of all, with history on the cooperative. Tell me a little bit about how you came to be and what purpose you're serving in the community.
Well, we were established in 1982. The Colorado Fuel and Iron, CF&I, which was the city's leading employer, had undergone massive employee layoffs. And so it created just devastation for the city. And so 5 downtown churches got together and decided to respond to those layoffs. And so they created the Pueblo Cooperative Care Center to help those people who were laid off unexpectedly to survive, basically with food and clothing and that type of thing.
Right.
And so
you're really supplying those essentials. I know that, Marcie, you've been impacted quite a bit by the economy. Tell me how it has really affected the center. Well,
in 2 ways. First of all, unemployment in Pueblo is quite high. And what we're seeing is a lot of newly unemployed people coming into the center for food and other services that we provide. And one thing, Bev, that we're seeing that's striking is baby boomers that are recently laid off due to whatever circumstances. They take a long time to visit the center because of pride or whatever, but they exhaust everything they have, all monetary resources, and by the time they visit our door, they're pretty desperate for services. And you know, they're all singing the same song. These people have great work ethic, they've been laid off. They would rather be working, but there's just not any jobs for them.
Right, and it is, you're really kind of getting to that core need, which is food, clothing. As you said, you're providing some of those very basic things that we need to survive.
Exactly. The other thing that the economy is kind of wreaking havoc on the center is it tends to push up the prices for food. We have a really challenging forge ahead of us to try to keep the pantry stocked with food because of the increase in clients that we're seeing.
Yeah, and tell me about that. You've recently run some numbers on what the increase has been, Marcie. What's the increase?
Matter of fact, in August, we compared August of this year to August of last year, and we're seeing an increase of 34%. We're actually serving 650 more individuals this year than compared to last year. So overall, by the time we look at the full year, we're probably going to get about a 19% increase overall.
And that is amazing. What are you really doing to help with the expanding need in Pueblo?
Well, cooperative care is very postured for growth because of the increasing numbers in the last 5 years. And we launched, right now we're in the middle of a Feed the Need capital campaign. We're postured for growth, for expansion because of growth.
Yeah.
So we actually bought a building. We're coming out of a 4,300 square foot building into a 9,600 square foot building now to increase our capacity to store food.
Yeah.
We've got food drives going on in the community almost every day. Someone's doing a food drive. And in our current facility, we're unable to hold all that food or store it. So this will give us a lot more room to store food and open up more avenues of in-kind food resources for the center.
Right. And tell me what exactly that means, Marcie.
Well, when we can store more food, we can feed more people. There tends to be increases, especially around the holidays.
Yeah.
And so we're expecting to feed about 6,000 people. So having a newer building will allow us to better operate the facility.
How soon will that be opening up?
We're going to be opening up in November.
Okay.
We'll have a grand opening.
Very, very neat. And what can people really do to help feed the need in Pueblo, as you say?
Well, we're having a major fund food drive. From October 7th through November the 7th, the city's going to come together and do a food raiser for us. And then on about the 8th of November, we're going to have a pre-grand opening and everyone will bring their food. So they can collect food for us, plus they can give us monetary support. And we're always looking for volunteers.
There we go. All right. Where can people go to get more information, Marcie?
They can go to our website at cooperativecare.org.
All right. Great information, a great organization, and thanks for the good work you do. Marcie Reynolds, Executive Director of the Pueblo Cooperative Care Center. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.